subscribe, smash that subscribe button, and like and subscribe to Take 5 Podcasters.
All right, what's up, YouTube? The Take 5 Podcast. I'm Aaron.
I'm Amy Jo.
I'm sometimes Dustin.
And I'm Rosie.
Today's topic is top 5 I bands. All right, Amy Jo, what you got for number 5?
Okay, for number 5, I have Ike and Tina Turner.
Nice.
Yeah. Do some cocaine and have them get slapped in the face.
Oh, yeah. All right,
like
Dustin. Yeah. All right, Dustin, what you got for number 5?
Well, I'm going to start number 5 off with a band that was from Texas. They were very much a hardcore crossover band. The guitar player died a couple years ago, so R.I.P. Wade Allison, and the band was Iron Age.
Nice. I don't think I've heard them.
Yeah, they did a couple albums. First album's like very New York hardcore crossover, like first Leeway record, the Agnostic Front crossover stuff. But then they went another route with the second album that was heavier. I don't want to pigeonhole them saying doomy, but it had that vibe along with like real epic riffs, real epic like lyrics. And like I say, it's kind of a shame, a guitar player passed away only at 38.
Man.
So yeah, Iron Age, Texas.
All right, Rosie, what you got for number 5?
For number 5, I'm going to bring in a special guest because
Look at this.
somebody's favorite band begins with an I.
Imagine Dragons!
Oh,
I figured somebody'd have that one.
Yeah.
You like them out there?
She loves Imagine Dragons.
Mhm.
Well, you're not even looking at the camera. Look, it's over there.
Don't be shy.
How are you gonna be a YouTuber if you won't even look at the camera?
Thing is you may not want her in the room for my number 5.
Uh-oh.
I'm starting off. All right.
She's going back upstairs anyway. All right.
All right. My number 5 is a rock and roll band from Atlanta from around 98 to 2004. The male members of the band would perform in full drag. The females fully nude. Song content was usually about cross-dressing, bestiality, incest, and all things porn. My number 5, Impotent Sea Snakes.
oh, I remember them. Yeah.
I remember seeing them. There was like 3 of us in the audience, but they were so fun, man. I think the singer died, but
Between Sea Snakes.
I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, I do. I definitely remember the band. I might have seen them too.
Yeah, they were fun.
I'm writing this down.
Yeah, I think the members are dead. I know the singer is, but it's kind of hard to find a lot of stuff on them, though. All right, Amy Jo, what you got for number 4?
Okay, for number 4, I'm going to go with a band out of Detroit. They're kind of crazy. They're a little bit fun with ICP. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
Insane Clown Posse.
I figured somebody'd have that one, too.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you from Michigan. That makes sense.
Absolutely. Fago Pop and the Crazy Clowns.
I saw them once. Listen, me and fucking Houday drugged me out to see that. Like, I liked them early, like 95, 96. He and I liked him, and I didn't know about the whole Fagos shit, right?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So a mutual friend of all of ours, he and I, they played at like a club
Mhm.
like a club, like holds like
Yeah.
500 people fucking club. And like I said, I had no clue about the Fago shit. And when they started pouring that Fago shit, I told our dude, I was like, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I was like, if I get a drop of this fucking soda spilled on me, we're going out of here in handcuffs, man. Because I'm gonna start knocking fuckers out.
It's like going to a guar show and getting mad for getting blood on you.
Well, at least I would know it going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I
You knew it got
knew about the
good.
Fago thing. But then a year or two later, I got reeled in to go see him again at the Newport of all places. And here's how I got reeled in. Figure this, how I got reeled in. There was
A
guaranteed we would see titties.
Did you see him?
Yeah, fucking A, we did. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
funny
that's
because
fine.
I seen them one time too. I remember
You
they
seen
were
titties
on,
one time?
huh?
You seen titties one time?
Yeah, once. But they were on Disney's label for a very short minute. And when I was living in Orlando, they got kicked off the Disney label, so they played on Disney property for like $5 as like
Oh, wow.
fuck you to Disney. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They Great Malenko, I thought was a good record.
Yep.
And like other than that, I wasn't a big fan of them. But yeah, I mean they were fun live.
Yeah. It's a unique show.
Yeah.
And
I always
they play
sit
with
near
Green,
the back so I don't get Fago.
Yeah.
on me. What, Rosie?
they play with green jelly.
Hmm.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And
Right.
from my understanding, they're also super Christian.
That I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, maybe now, but they weren't then.
The what's it, Violent J and Shaggy or whatever,
Yep.
like main
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
From what I understand, they're super like Christian dudes.
Huh. Cool.
Right on. All right, Dustin, what you got for number 4?
Well, number 4, I have another Iron Band, but not the one everyone's thinking immediately. Couple dudes from Municipal Waste did a side project band that turned into like basically like another full-time thing. Iron Reagan,
Oh, yeah.
real fast crossover stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely liked Iron Reagan.
Right on. All right, Rosie, what you got for number 4?
I have a feeling that we're going to have some crossover over the next few. So I'm just going to go ahead now and say In Cold Blood
Oh yeah.
for
Yeah.
number 4.
Yeah. All right. My number 4,
Aaron?
straight edge hardcore band from Anaheim, Instead.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Totally should
Good
not
shit.
have forgot about them.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, they were the first hardcore show I ever went to. Was
Really?
Instead and Face Value went on tour together. Yeah.
I never got to see him, but yeah, I like them a lot. All right, Amy Jo, what you got for number 3?
Okay, number 3, I believe is another Detroit act. Iggy Pop.
Hell yeah.
Honorable mention.
Yep. For
Yep.
sure. Gotta
I
have
figured
Iggy.
somebody else would have him on their list.
Yep.
Yeah, they gotta have Iggy. All right, Dustin, what you got for number 3?
Number 3, I'm gonna throw it out there. I love this fucking album in the 80s. And it's the only album of theirs that I know shit. You're all gonna know it. I mean, legit, this album so fucking good. The album's Kick from
I knew it.
NXS.
I knew
Yep.
you were gonna have that honorable mention. As soon as you
Yeah.
said that,
My
I
number
knew it.
2 pick.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good record. Every song was a hit too.
And yeah. And all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rosie. What you got for number 3?
For number 3, I am going to go with Iron and Wine.
I almost had them as
Yeah.
an honorable mention.
Yeah.
It was just too much iron on my fucking list. So,
Got Iron Cross also.
yeah. No, I forgot. Yeah, that's one that Iron Lungs slipped the fucking list too.
All right.
Aaron?
My number 3, hardcore band from Cleveland, Integrity.
My number 1.
Was it really?
Mine
Yeah,
too.
for sure, man. Yeah. And I was, that's amazing. Rosie said in Cold Blood too, because
Yeah.
it's Melnick Brothers all over this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Amy Jo, what you got for number 2?
Well, Dustin stole my number 2 with InXS. So I'll go with, I'm going to break my own rule because normally people's names, I'd go by their first name instead of their last name. But this time I'm going to switch it up and just go with Billy Idol.
Who is it?
Billy Idol.
Oh, Billy Idol. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, Dustin, what you got for number 2?
Number 2, I'm just going Ice motherfucking T.
Hell yeah.
Honorable mention.
Yep.
Yeah, for
What more
sure.
needs to be said?
I
Yeah.
saw him in Flint once when Cop Killer was the big hit, and there were cops all over the place because it was pretty tense in Flint at that time.
Hell yeah.
It's a good show.
All right, Rosie, what you got for number 2?
Number 2, I'm going to have to go with Incubus.
Okay.
Honorable
almost put
mention.
them, yeah, honorable mention.
Yeah.
My list just got all fucked up.
Um,
I think I know what your number 1's going to be, though, but you're probably going to take mine since I took yours.
And
Right.
Mr. Aaron Morris,
All
what
right.
was yours?
So for my number 2, even though they only put out like an EP, American hardcore band from California featuring Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine, Inside Out.
Yep. I did like that album.
Yeah, it was so good. It's hard to believe that's the same dude singing, though.
Yeah.
All right, Amy Jo, what you got for number 1?
Okay, I figured this would be the obvious number 1. Maybe not, but Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Because I
Yeah.
knew somebody would have.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't have it, because I knew somebody would. Because, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like Maiden?
Yeah.
All right, Dustin, what you got for number 1?
Well, I got to keep it integrity also, because my other couple honorable mentions are just honorable mentions for me.
Yeah.
Man, integrity, saw them early on, like through the whole time, and that just, I don't want to say insane band, but one of the best bands I've ever seen.
Wow.
And it was, with the Melnick brothers, Frank Three Gun playing guitar. So yeah, the Systems Overload lineup.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. At Peabody's in the fucking
Nice.
flats, the old, just sick. They were all about violence, man. And that's not me anymore. But god damn, that shit was so fucking, just brutal. So brutal.
I'll have to check that out.
They are a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got to see him, so I can't say that. But
What?
yeah. When they were played, I was living in Florida when they played a lot. I mean, they didn't come to where I lived. Remember the 90s, I lived in Florida.
I saw him like, I don't know, 2 years ago, in Rochester. So good.
All right, you gonna keep them as your number one, or are you gonna take my number one? Go ahead, Rosie.
Well, I mean, I could keep them as my number one, but I
Do
do
it.
wear my Ice Pick
Oh,
t-shirt.
right on.
Up a
Forgot
lot.
about that. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I could have Ice Pick as my number one.
Right on.
See,
You didn't take mine then.
I had a backup because I
Yeah.
figured one of you guys would say Integrity.
I was afraid somebody was gonna say my number one. I had a couple standbys just in case.
Go ahead with your number one, Aaron.
Come on, Rosie. You and Dustin should know my number one, man.
We'll let you do it. Go on.
Melodic hardcore band from California. Motherfucking Ignite.
Yeah. Slipped my radar too.
Dude,
man.
Ignite was so good.
That was another band, man, I saw early on and had no clue who the fuck they were, but immediately got my attention because it was an Earth Crisis show that I saw them on.
Mhm.
And obviously dramatically different types of hardcore.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And when another band, Damnation AD, had played the show too. It was a matinee thing here in Columbus, Stashes.
Damn.
Damnation AD played first. They were heavy, kind of, did their own thing. And then when Ignite played, I was one of the few people that even gave a fuck they were playing.
Yeah, dude. I seen them down in like Melbourne with Cast Iron Hike and somebody else.
Yeah.
It was weird. The venue they played in was like an old movie theater. Like, so they were like lower than us. You had to go downstairs, like, and there was the stage. So we're like standing on top of them.
Huh.
So, people just falling on top of them and shit. Oh, it was so much fun, man. And his voice sounded so good live. I mean, it didn't even sound real. I mean, it sounded like it was recorded. So it sounded so good, man.
Yeah.
They were such a great band.
How do you feel about them now with the new vocalist?
I actually, I haven't heard too much, but I know they just put out a new record, and I want to check it out.
It's very good. Eli is phenomenal.
I mean, I imagine. I mean, so I even liked the original singer, before Zoli. Like, shit was good.
Yeah, Eli's real good.
All right, Amy Joe, you got any honorable mentions?
I have a couple. Incubus and Ice-T are on my honorable mentions, along with Ian Asbury and Iron Butterfly.
That was another Iron band I had also.
Yeah. All right, Dustin, what you got?
Well, fuck, all mine got said. I mean, somebody said I had Iggy Pop. So the only one I had, well, no, I just remembered one too when you brought up, Zach De La Rocha, the first band he was in.
Inside Out?
Inside Out.
Yeah.
That reminded me called Into Another.
Yep.
It had some dudes from a couple band like New York bands like Richie Birkenhead did vocals. So Into Another that I just thought of. And the only other one I had written down were the Interrupters.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie?
Well, obviously I had Ignite, but I knew you wanted it, so I let you have it. And outside of that, the only thing that I had that wasn't said, there's a band called Icy Stars, and I don't really like the band and most of their albums. However, they have an acoustic album that I do like, but I don't like the rest of their stuff. But their acoustic album is just an acoustic version of an album I don't like, but I like it acoustic.
Yeah, I've heard of them. All right. Is that it for you, Rosie?
But for me, what about you, Aaron?
All right, I got a few. Icon.
With a
Dustin,
K?
you know them, don't you?
Me?
Yeah, the band Icon.
I don't think
Figured you
so.
would. I figured in. Amy Joe, you know them? They're like an '80s like hard rock band.
Oh,
Right? Indecision.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know you would know them. Infernal Majesty.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
They had a
they're like a,
female.
huh?
Infernal Majesty had a female singer.
Not on the one that I know. I'm sure it's the same band, like a death metal band.
Yeah. I'm
Well, then
pretty sure that's a woman, man.
are you sure?
Believe it or not. You might be surprised to find out.
All right, we'll Google that shit afterwards. All right. Then I had groove metal band from New York called Insult to Injury.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Boston.
No, that's a hardcore band, Intent to Injure. Two different
Okay.
bands, which I had both of those. But Insult to Injury was like a groove metal band, kind of Pantera-ish.
Yeah.
Then a thrash band from Nashville, Intruder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You had a long list.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I got to do this. I had a whole list full of them. All right, anything else?
That's it.
Hold on,
No.
I'm gonna Google that real quick.
I am too right now.
Yeah, I want to know the answer before we sign off.
It's okay to have girl metal singers. Iphavagony has
Well,
a
yeah,
girl
yeah, but we're not. But I didn't know it was a. Let me see if I can. I don't see no girl.
God damn.
You see it? I don't see no girl.
No, what am I getting that mixed up with? I don't know.
I
mean, I
you lost.
Yeah.
Trying to
I mean,
fuck
I
up
knew
my
that-
pick like that.
No, there's
That would be
like
terrible. That would be terrible if it was a woman. Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's not that. It's just that like he thought it was, and I thought it wasn't. I mean, there had nothing wrong with a female singer. Just like we had a debate on if it was or not. I mean, it's like
I'll figure out
prowling.
who it was.
Hmm?
Well, I was saying, I'll find out who it was I'm thinking of.
All
Because
right.
there is like a death metal band that has a female singer that
Oh yeah,
sounds nothing like a woman.
yeah. I mean, I know.
So that's
Find
I
out
thought
what
it
it
was
is,
a
and I'll post it on the video.
yeah.
All right. Anything else then?
No, I'm good.
No.
All right. Thanks for watching. 5 and out.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Like and subscribe. I hope you like this video today. Please welcome all. If you want more people to like and subscribe, you just tell other people.